Well, good morning. Today is day one having matcha, and the morning so far has been really good. Can't really complain too much. It's going to take some time for Tasunka and Whitco to get accustomed to matcha. They haven't had a young, they haven't been around dogs, to be honest with you. So it's going to take a little time, but they're going to figure it out and work it out, and a couple weeks from now everything should be good to go. But in the meantime, we still have work to do. And this morning I've got the tractor running. We're going to be building a little, well, I'll just show you. All right, so I've been down here for about 30 minutes or so, and I just want to kind of show you what we're doing. So right now the road is quite grown in. You can kind of see how the brush is just growing into the road. What I'm doing is we are pushing it back, and what we're using is a couple of pallets on my forks and a 4x4, an 8-footer. And all we're doing is just driving into the brush and pushing it all back. Now, is it a permanent fix? Well, no, but it is going to open the road up and is going to prevent the brush from growing in this season. It'll give us an opportunity to widen this road up as the season goes on, and then also with winter we'll be able to come in and cut all the big trees and so forth, because we'll have access to them this time. So you can see how thick this is right here, and we're going to go ahead and push this in, and I'll show you how effective it is. So, as you can see, it is pretty darn effective. Now again, it's not something that's going to last forever, for sure. But it's certainly helping to open up the road and give us a little space to work on it later. So that's what it looks like before, and that's what it looks like after. So definitely worth the time and the effort and fuel to push this stuff back. So. All right, well, you can see here, I got some dirt in this pallet, but I gotta get that cleaned out, level the 4x4 again, get everything retightened, and we're gonna get right back at it. All right, so we have wrapped it up for right now, at least. You can see this side of the road here has all been pushed back, and it has opened it up quite a bit. The road actually looked very much like this side, so we're gonna go home, have some lunch, and then kind of see where we're at with matcha and the boys. And then if I've got some time today, we're gonna come back out and we're going to get all of this side here done. If we're not able to do it today, that's fine. We'll come back in a day or two, knock it out. But for right now, I'm really happy with the way that this side looks, because it definitely opened up the road quite a bit. So all right, let's get our butts back home. We gotta go get our pig.
We have to go get our meat.
We have to go get our meat.
Yes.
Bacon.
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 Sausage.
Sausage.
Pork chops.
Pork chops.
Ham steaks.
Ham steaks.
Ribs.
Ribs. Lard.
Yeah. Lard.
And lard too. Alright, so. Hey Sue. How you doing? You gotta go in your place. Poor Whitco, he still has to come in. Yeah, we're gonna take that off though while we leave. And then there's Mr. Tasunka. He's the guardian of the family. Yep. And then there is the newest member of the family, the lady of the house, Miss Matcha. Hi, Matcha. Hi, baby. All right. Well, everybody's got to go to their places. Mom and I are leaving. Sorry, Sue. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. That's what we want. But in order to get to those two things, we had to go to our security system, trying to figure out which cameras are which. And then we go to my keys, where you don't even like how I carry my keys. And that had nothing to do with us going to the post office, because you didn't even ask me if I had my post office key. You just said, well, we should, oh, I don't like how you have your keys. What the hell does that mean? Squirrel. That's your nickname, Squirrel. Jen the Squirrel. All right, folks, so we just packed up the Jeep full of our pig from our friend Bruce here at Swan's Meat Cutting, and this is his meat shop. So we're going to show you folks the cuts here in just a moment, but I wanted to kind of give you guys a quick shot of his shop here. This guy is phenomenal, and if you are in the area or close by here in the Lincoln Springfield area, this is the guy that you know, to do all of your cuts. He's been phenomenal for us, and we really cannot wait to show you the meat that we got from the pig. So stay tuned. I can't wait until we get home to show you guys this stuff. I've got to show it to you right now. So here's what we've got. So this is just a little taste. That's our breakfast sausage. Here's our pork chops. I mean, this stuff just looks phenomenal. It's all cut nice. We've got more pork chops down here. Over here we've got some ham steaks in here, and more ham steaks. And then underneath here, we'll show that when we get back home. But that's the bacon. Yeah, we're ecstatic. So that one pig is all in the back there. All right, we're gonna get our butts home and we'll show you what we got. Okay, boys, we're back. We have a Jeep full of pig. Yummy yummies.
Dried grass. I got dried grass.
Okay, so we are back home and we just brought all this this pork here into the kitchen and we have a lot of it. Holy smokes. Check this out. We have 20 pounds of breakfast sausage here. We have another 16.5 pounds here. Plenty of pork chops.
That's your lard.
So as you can see, we have plenty of pork to last us for the next year. So Jen and I now have to figure out how to get this into that freezer. That one right there. And so we can store it all. All right, time to get to work.
We did it!
We did it. We made it all fit. We didn't have to throw anything away. I was a little worried. Jen was a little worried. There's the garbage from it. So for those of you who want to know, a 262 pound pig will mostly fit in one of these size freezers. In this freezer, other than this rack here, which has some veggies from last year's garden, this is all the pig that we had.
Yeah, the only thing that didn't fit in here was the fat.
Right. Well, in this one here, we've got our pork chops, we've got our tenderloin, we've got all of our pork chops, cutlets. We've got all of our sausage, and the ham steaks, all in this freezer there. And then in this freezer, we've got a section underneath here that's just dog food. This is the box that we'll be pulling from. Some of these, we do have some pork steaks here. These are going to some friends of ours. We've got some ham steaks. The bacon is down at the bottom. And then all of the fat and the lard is down there as well. Now,
so really, the bacon and the lard are the only two things that didn't fit into this.
So those are the things that didn't fit into this one. I'm sure if we had to, we could probably make it fit.
Probably, but you don't want to overstuff them either because then they're not going to work right.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and the other thing is as far as the lard is concerned, we've never rendered lard, but it is something that we're going to do. So we've got probably 30 pounds of fat, so that should give us quite a bit of lard. So yeah, we have to give that a shot. And we have a bunch of dog food. That would be it. Yeah. Well, this is your gig.
Like it.
Yeah, this is the life we've chosen. So, all right. Well, in addition to dealing with all the fats, we also have all the dog food. She cooks up, what do you think, about a steak a day or a steak every couple of days or a piece of meat every couple of days?
Some kind of meat at least several times a week.
Yeah.
To mix in with the dogs, kibble and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, and this time we actually have the liver. So
heart.
And the heart. But the heart I want to try to grill.
You have fun with that.
Yeah, we'll see, maybe. But all of that stuff, is for the dogs as well. So yeah, so cool. All right. Well, this does it for the hog.
And we get 1 year off.
Yeah, we're taking a year off. We're not going to be raising a pig this winter. We've got our reasons. We'll share them with you folks, but it has to do with our future here and the projects that we have going on and the expansion.
Set up the way it should be.
Yeah, we're expanding out there into the woods, and so.
Because we don't want the piggies that close to the house.
No, they stunk. Yeah, they stunk. All right, well, hey, folks, thanks for sticking around watching this video. If you liked it, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next video.